Who the hell are you? And what is that?
That is your master.
You'd better show some respect.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize she was coming today.
You better make sure there's food here when she wakes up.
Of course. It's time for me to get to work, and when I come back I'll make sure she has food.
Hey, what about us? We need to eat too.
There's cash in that drawer. Call for a pizza or something.
We will. And we'll be here.
Yeah, so don't get any funny ideas.
Of course not. Shit. I need to tell everybody that Mercy's here. Evie and them won't know until tonight. And I sure hope Rose and the hunters can take care of Mercy and her ghouls. Damn, I wish I'd spent more time working on anger and violence than sex and drugs.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for assembling on such short notice. Apparently Mercy arrived with 2 ghouls. Linda left the key card under the mat. We haven't talked much about ghouls, or how to deal with them. Does anyone have any knowledge or ideas about this?
I don't know. Can we shoot them?
Certainly.
From what I've read, they're more like humans than vampires.
I'm certainly bringing my 9mm and I'm willing to try it and see what happens.
Sorry I mentioned it. Guns attract a lot of attention. Maybe we should knock at the door and pretend we're Jehovah's Witnesses.
And where's our friend Chris? He's the one that could tell us.
I've texted him. Mercy has arrived with 2 ghouls. What powers or things should we know about ghouls in order to protect ourselves?
In order to eliminate them.
Well, it seems that Chris is not going to be available. He says ghouls are very loyal, but their disciplines are weak. 2 ghouls against the 6 of you is a fair fight.
I definitely don't want a fair fight.
Well, he says if we get seriously injured to call him later and he'll be able to heal us. Vampires are undead and have no soul. But ghouls have souls. If we kill them, we're killing people.
Linda drank Mercy's blood. Linda's a ghoul.
She also said that she needed to drink once a month and her feelings for Mercy had faded.
We know these ghouls are recruits of some kind. Whether they're recruited for the army, Amway, or the ministry. They're hostages. But as hostages they're also susceptible to Stockholm Syndrome.
We could hold them at gunpoint and tell them to stand down, tie them up and then kill the vampire and decide what to do with them later.
Chris said they're very loyal.
Then we just kill them. We're there to kill a vampire. If they get in the way, that's just how it goes.
Killing people is a line I'm not willing to cross.
Oh my god!
But are ghouls people?
What? Are they people that need people? I don't care. If they attack us.
Linda's not much help either. I asked her about them and she said they were scary. And they told her to bring food for when Mercy woke up.
What if we rented the room next door and started a commotion?
We'd need a fake credit card and ID or they trace it back to us. We have the key card. We can try and sneak in and take it from there. Leah and I both have guns. I'm sure she has handcuffs.
I have lots of cable ties.
I have this handy blast knuckles stun gun.
I want to stop by Pete's and see if our Linda is there. It's on the way to her hotel.
Good idea. Let's take separate cars and park nearby, but not together.
I'm bringing my gun, handcuffs and pepper spray. My gun is a last resort.
Hey Rose, Linda is at work. I'll meet everyone at the hotel.
Thanks, Aiden. See you soon.
Wade, you should go in first. I'll be right behind you. And Rose, I think you should follow me.
Good idea, Aiden.
I'll follow Rose.
And I'll be right behind you.
I'll make sure no one is behind us, and go in last.
What the hell's she doing to him?
She's mesmerized him or something.
Hey, Jan, was that you?
Thank God we defeated that demon. I'd never seen anything so horrible. I did feel somewhat unprepared with the ghouls. My faith is quite effective against vampires, but not so much against humans and ghouls. We sure proved to those heathens that Mercy was not a god. And Chris really came through for us, interrogating and healing those poor souls. I pray that they might repent and join us as vampire hunters to get rid of this evil scourge.
They were sure bleeding a lot, and from every orifice. Chris was right about this clavus dagger. And it felt really good to cut off that giant cobra's head.
There's got to be a less bloody way to subdue non-vampires.
A gun is slightly less bloody, but more noisy. And you didn't even use it.
We don't even know what Chris is really doing with those people.
Well, I need some more daggers, or a course in lamp melee.
Well, unplugging the lamp is a given. That woman had Wade locked in her gaze.
We should have left them like that, then we would have only had one ghoul to fight.
I got pretty beat up today. And we don't know what she was doing to Wade. No one was fighting at that point.
I was right behind him and started stabbing people right away.
Wade, what did it feel like when you were mesmerized?
Well, it wasn't love at first sight. I felt like I was shot with some drug that paralyzed my mind. I was aware, but helpless.
Like blowfish poison. Another tip for next time, we'll all need shoes with good traction, because there's so much fucking blood. You're going to slip and sprain your ankle on account of my bloody dagger.
I think we need to find less bloody and less lethal ways to take care of ghouls, because clearly they're just under control of the vampire, so we kill the vampire. It isn't really their fault.
Aiden, good job with your dagger. They could have really hurt us with their machetes. And Wade, excellent job focusing on the crate with the vampire in it. Do we need to plan better, or be more flexible?
There's a saying, no plan survives an encounter with the enemy.
We should definitely take a vampire's first approach.
No, you should fight the enemy in front of you first. The vampire wasn't bothering us at all.
Those ghouls would have totally destroyed us if we'd gone straight for the vampire. We'd all be dead right now.
We need to find a way of disabling the ghouls without killing them.
We need one or two of us focusing on the vampire and everyone else focus on neutralizing the ghouls. I need to go home and soak cause I'm really sore. When I threw myself at the door to close it, I hit my shoulder hard.
I need to go home and take a nap. Because I am so tired of winning.
We've all done very well. I'll notify Linda about Mercy's status, and apologize for the mess we left behind. I really don't know what we would have done without Chris.
Well, Mercy's gone, that's good. It'll be a pleasure to clean up the blood that was shed so I could become a vampire. I'll let Evie know that Mercy's been taken care of, and arrange to meet them tonight after sundown at Alberto's.